Super Bowl champ says test.
Hi.
Who's gonna call?
Daddy Shark says hi.
What's up, brother? Who's gonna call? Ghostbusters.
Big Daddy yells cowboy fight just subscribe for 10 months in a row.
These are my people. This is my land. This is what we pray for. This is God's plan.
Cowboy Pipes, thank you for that resub. Yeah. Skizzers. Where are my skizzers? What is up the happy, everybody? So last night, I got back. Mr. Snacks, a broken high lifter, working on a starter for the truck. And I had to fix the fuses in the truck because it had low beams, it had high beams, no low beams. There was fuses missing. So, got that going, went to running, got some bait. Came in here and sat down for just a minute. And literally was out cold.
RSX1327 asks, hey Ron, I was wondering if your neuropathy is based from diabetes?
No.
Cowboy Pipe says, I know how that goes.
Mine is based on, I got the Moderna vaccine and had adverse side effects to it. Diabetic neuropathy is the one form of neuropathy you can actually cure, and that's the one form I don't have. I really do wish it was something that simple.
Jickerjack18 says, Mr. Ron, how the hell are you today?
Good. Yesterday was a quite the day for me. It's been quite the few days. So as if any of y'all were watching the other night, my power inverter started on fire. Earlier that day I had...
Barrican says, look at that beautify face.
The other night, I had to put first start out, I had to put a battery in the Expedition. Then the power inverter started on fire. And then I woke up the next morning and the starter was out of the Expedition. So, and then I had a grease fire at work because somebody didn't clean somebody who's supposed to be doing all the cleaning hasn't been doing it. So, I'm usually not one of the people that goes to the manager first. And I still didn't go to the manager first. I brought some questions up to the person who was training me in. Oh, we do all this. This guy just left. And now that he's gone, we can get to doing this stuff. Well, the adverse side effect of them not doing it, I ended up having a grease fire in my kitchen yesterday. And I tried cleaning as much as I possibly could.
Big Daddy yells, all I ask is just subscribe for 23 months in a
These
row.
are my people. This is my land.
Jickerjack18 asks, did you get new bird?
Yep.
This is God's plan.
We have a new inverter in here. I'm running a Jupiter 2000 with a 4,000 watt surge, basically the same thing I had. Ended up paying like $180 for a starter. The battery was almost $300 for it for the Expedition. So yeah, we have a new power inverter in. I went in yesterday also. Got a really nice bluegill this morning. Mr. Snacks come out and sit with me this morning. And I know a lot of people be like, why didn't
Walleye Akichi Ta says, how's the bite today?
a little slow but decent. I got a nice little 10-inch bluegill. Some small crappies.
Jickerjack18 yells, I got one more stop here. To finish up, I'll hop back on for my 3 hours drive home.
10-4.
Walleye Akichi Ta says, nice.
Been a pretty decent little crappie bite out here. I mean, I haven't been fishing as hard as I should be, but I've just had a lot of stuff going on, and now they're talking anywhere from 10 to 15 inches of snow starting tomorrow, so it's going to be a lot of in and out for me, running home, blowing the driveway out, that kind of stuff. Nice to see the bluegill come in. I'd heard they were out here, some decent ones, but I was lurking on 30th Street once I was at home getting stuff together. I literally crashed out on the couch with a sleeping bag and a ball last night. I was out. Come on, fish.
RSN Comfy Hat says, "Hey brother."
Comfy, what's happening?
How has the bite been lately?
So,
Fish House Nate says, "Good afternoon."
hey man, there's half-ton trucks and glaciers all over this lake.
RSX 1327 asks, "Is the default always braid for ice fishing? What weight line do you generally use?"
Depends on what I'm fishing with. My tickle
Fish
sticks I
House
run.
Nate says, "See after the storm."
On my tickle sticks, I run 3 and 4 pound ice line. My tip up rods, I run about a 10-pound braid because I'm usually chasing northern with them. So Yeah, this lake's gonna have a lot more ice on it here real quick than all the people have been driving on it. Boy, we had some house shakers last night, man. Did we ever? Because it got really cold last night. It was about 7 below zero at one point in time. It hit 7 below zero, and I mean this lake was just making noise. A couple of times it woke me right up. I was actually a little nervous because I had the expedition kind of parked kitty wampus off the back of the fish house.
Walleye Aki Chi Ta says got to run and get some supplies for tonight. See you later tonight.
Yeah, man. I'm just kind of waiting for everything to charge up. My battery bank took a hell of an ass whooping.
KTI Gree 2 asks, howdy Ron. How
What's
is the
happening?
new job going?
It's going.
Cowboy Pipes asks, how much stronger is braid versus normal line?
Oh, braid's by far a lot stronger, but the problem with braid is you can't, bobber stops don't stick to it. Sinkers don't like to stick to it. I mean, unless you're, I don't usually run braid, but out here we've got some just nasty ass northerns. Northern pike and some of these lakes that I get on are just absolutely horrible.
RSX 1327 says braid also isn't terribly choice for crankbait and the like.
Well, the other thing is a lot of braid will, it'll get a pretty, braid will get a pretty healthy ice buildup on it too. I mean, I run an ice braid and it seems to do pretty good because it has a wax coating in it, but
2 says I just got back from having a lung function test and walking test done. Looks like I may be going on oxygen 100% of the time. During 6-minute walking test, my O2 levels dropped down to 86% halfway through.
damn.
Knives says, howdy sir, I can now confirm that getting a fancy new way to drill holes is a lot like buying a new chainsaw lol.
Yep.
Snake Puff says this is my first time watching your streams. If you don't mind me asking, who taught you how to use Twitch?
One of my old tech guys. And now my current tech guy's got it set up where all I gotta do is
Knives says out here making holes for days.
What did you pick up for a drill? Did you go get the one from OG?
KTI Gree 2 asks howdy at Lord Nivix, how you been? RSN Comfy Hat says Ion 8 inches were on sale for 350 Canadian last week here, but I missed them.
That must be the R1s. The R1s, now that the Alpha's out, all the previous generation
Fish
ones are-
House Nate says if I go fishing won't be till late Sunday and Mondays. If I don't work got Christmas Saturday and part Sunday. Knives says I got on from my local hardware store. It's the DeWalt drill. Not a hammer drill, but had the same power. Knives says howdy at KTI Gree 2, I'm doing good. Snake Puffs asks what type of fish are in the lake you're on.
Wet ones? Nice. You go get that one from OG or what? The one's a clam plate? Woohoo!
It's the 991.
$9.91. I don't know what that is.
KTI Gree 2 asks, see any perch on the underwater cam?
I haven't even put it down. Haven't even put it down.
Knives says, I don't have the plate now. This one came with an arm attachment.
Oh, I know which one you got. Why don't you just go up and meet OG and get that one he was going to give you?
Fish House Nate says the snow should blow off during the storm.
Yeah, I'm not worried about it. I'm going to...
Knives says it's literally the same as the hammer drill. Same power, just doesn't hammer. Harabe says greetings from Turkey.
What's happening? Yeah, you don't use the hammer drill part of it anyways.
This is where we have professionals standing by to answer your questions regarding personal injury. As outlined, everyone must get home. Who should be calling?
Knives says, I thought he said he only had the plate.
No, he had the plate and the auger bit. He said if you wanted it, you could have it. I couldn't remember if he had the pistol on it or if he had the K-drill.
Fish House Nate says what you got for ice now after last night.
I haven't checked it. Mr. Snacks has got my Jiffy Bed. He wanted to go check another lake.
KTI Gree 2 says I'm thinking of getting the adapter and putting 20-volt cordless batteries on my 18-volt stuff. The replacement batteries I bought don't last as long.
Yeah, I don't know. That's out of my wheelhouse. But Jason, he put a battery bank set up in his fish house. Now he likes how this works. Come on, fish. Ja, ja, ja.
I just don't want to have to go and buy a 20-volt tool set when I can just run 20-volt batteries on my 18-volt DeWalt set with an adapter. Snake Puff says I've never gone ice fishing again, after I got blue across the lake when I was little. Fish House Nate says, did Snacks go out to the lake I'm thinking about?
No. He hasn't even pulled his out yet. He's got a hellacious schedule, so he just came out and fished out here for a little while this morning. Brought me a coffee.
KTI Gree 2 says at Snake Puffs, be lucky that's all that happened. I darn near froze myself the last time I went with my uncle when I 10. Never ice fished again. Cowboy Pipes asks how bad are the storms supposed to get by you?
30-mile-an-hour winds, 10 to 15 inches of snow.
Fish House Nate says, was he going out to CH?